All right. Nothing gets a talk really kicked off like a good long legal paragraph. So great. So my name's Dave Douglas. I'm the Vice President of Eco-Responsibility at Sun. And I want to spend some time today and talk a little about our overall program and then hone in on a couple topics, particularly what are we doing around energy efficiency. And then I think interestingly at the end, and very much in line with some of the stuff Greg just talked about, talk about where some really fundamental changes we see in data center design and kind of how we're starting to play there. And that's going to really be, just like Greg's talk, a little bit of a preview of stuff that's coming, because it's a space that we're into far enough to know that there's something really interesting there, but not so far enough to be able to lay out exactly how we're going to tackle the whole thing. So hopefully that'll be a bit of a preview to what's coming next year. I guess I should have put my blog up there too. I like the blog. So you know, our approach overall to eco-responsibility has been very consistent, and has been, you know, if you were here last year, you saw almost this identical slide. The pictures, I think, are probably the only thing that's changed. We really have got three kind of main pillars to our attack. We call them innovate, act, and share. Innovate is how are we doing to make our products and services more environmentally responsible? Act is what are we doing in our own operations? And when we think about our own operations, we actually take kind of a big view of this. We're talking about all the way through our supply chain, all the way through recycling, and you know, the whole life of our product, and includes even things like we're going through right now of can we get a more environmentally friendly rental car company? So you know, our view of our own operations is actually pretty broad here. And the last one, you know, those first two you probably see in a lot of companies. The last one I think is pretty unique to us right now, which is really.
During the course of today's presentations, we'll be making projections and other forward-looking statements regarding expected future financial results and business opportunities. Our actual future results may be very different from our current expectations. We encourage you to read the 10Ks and 10Qs that we file periodically with the SEC. These documents contain a discussion of the risks facing our business, including factors that could cause these forward-looking statements not to come true. We do not currently intend to update these forward-looking statements. In addition, during the course of the conference, we may describe certain non-GAAP financial measures, which should be considered in addition to and not in lieu of comparable GAAP financial measures. For the most directly comparable GAAP financial measures and related reconciliations, please refer to the slides posted on the Sun Analyst Summit 2008 page and the earnings call financial slides and operations analysis, all of which can be found on the investor relations section of our website at sun.com/investors.